Gunnar a big buff. It's quite okay. Good morning and welcome to you know, a losers finals. Okay, losers semis. Excuse me. Let me show you what it's all about here. With that forward smash starting up, and you already see Onin immediately starting to craft up, getting as much material as possible. The sword's coming in. Gunnar right there to have his back.
Yeah, here's the thing. Whenever I'm like watching a double set, I'm watching who is the aggressor first,
yes.
right? A lot of the person who takes point, right? And it seems like in that moment, lolyoshi was like, all right, here's my game plan. Let's divide and conquer and let's figure it out. But the thing is, well, yes, 1v1 is a great strategy in doubles. Does it work necessarily when your opponents are Chag and Spargo? I don't know.
And they're static, right? These guys have teamed in almost every single major that Chag has been able to attend, and they will win. They've been undisputed. They won last year's Smashies, a best doubles team, and they might win it this year again, right? They just don't really back down, but they are losers. So it's not too late to adapt and show them why they are defeatable. And there it is, the blast that's going to connect, and now green team taking the lead. Of course, Gunnar has always been known to hold those stocks, but not when you got a partner in synergy that's going to knock you out like Palutena.
I just have to call it out. I mean, like, the passes are always ready in a moment. Like, there's so much trust. There's so much trust that Spargo has with Chag that I know you're absolutely going to be there no matter what. It's looking pretty even right now, looking for the throw back, and I like how Spargo is always the one kind of up front, just in case Chag can cover, like we talked about with that giant Palutena up smash, like right there.
There it is, and here, hey, watch out though. On's got a lot storing up. There it is, the diamond on deck, trying to craft it up. You already see your friend Gunnar on the side. lolyoshi trying his best to just stay back, let Onin get the material that he needs, and I like the awareness coming in from Spargo and Chag, trying to be like, yep, we know that he wants diamond. Do not let this Steve land.
And even stocks right now is on and kind of getting thrown around here. They've really kind of like need to find their place a little bit more, get a little bit more comfortable. But you were talking about it a little bit more where Steve does thrive in doubles, and that's having the full material bar. And Onin definitely has it for themselves here. But the thing is, Spargo is really like not concerned, saying, all right, is Chag good on the other side of the stage? Great, let me just, you know, head back, try and get something started, and then I'll find my opportunity in. But the explosive flame is going to hit Spargo up here. And now it is all, how does Chag land and how does Chag help here? But honestly, Spargo's really just holding his own right now.
I would like to know how Onin didn't get hit once during that entire sequence that you were talking. It was just kind of in the middle, but not really getting hit and taking a lot of damage to the opponent instead, and even bring it back, even though lolyoshi looking like at the depths of hell. You got to take on Chag. Watch those rolls, because he's good at catching it out. Here comes Onin, these 87% to 52. They're coming back. They're definitely making it. Oh, great DI. Holds him to the right, making sure that's not going, and no unfortunate kill from lolyoshi.
Yeah, not looking too good when you KO your partner on accident. Of course, we know it's an accident, but still, up tilt not going to connect. But it will just be the dash attack that not only sends Chag up, but does send lolyoshi into the blast zone. Blue team is going to take the first game, but I feel like Onin, like, all of a sudden, like, turned on the jets and then absolutely started just wailing with that diamond. And like you were talking about a little bit earlier, that's kind of the game plan, right? Get ready to go, kind of like rev the engine, and then, all right, I'm here. And I think that's why lolyoshi is playing a little bit more aggressively to kind of like be essentially the decoy, right? Like, hey, I'm gonna just like make a lot of noise over here so you are able to kind of go into the corner, get a little bit more comfortable, and trust me, I can hold my own.
Yes, exactly. Sometimes you have to sacrifice the fact that, let's say the non-Steve has to go in, get a lot of damage on themselves, they're going to take a lot of hits, but then you got Steve that's going to KO everyone at like 10 anyway, so everything's fine. And you just have to kind of accept that damage is okay in a game called Super Smash Bros.
Yeah, absolutely. Good start so far. We're seeing just, you know, the 1v1 combos. There's the first Palutena in there, but I like the dash attack from Onin. Just going to separate themselves from everybody else, but look at that. Unfortunately for Onin, gonna actually get chopped up a little bit by the Mii Brawler projectile too. And now we're seeing just blue team trying to push green team off enough for them to get comfortable, but the combos keep cheating. Chag and Spargo just, oh my god, they hurt.
Yeah, not going to unfortunately get the heavy hit of that finishing charge. You know, maybe in a game called Smash 4 that would have done it, but not here. But man, you don't want to contest against because they show why they're static and the KO potential and the combo potential that can't come from partners. Unfortunately, Steve and Gunnar don't have those quick mobility and just a lot of aerials that are that quick, right? You can't contest and make that much damage that quick. But they do hit like a truck, as you see Spargo continues to wrap up that damage and take that stock against here on Onin. Now we got the stock lead on the side of, you know, I'm just not going to talk anymore.
I do want to talk about it, though. I think you're like bringing up a good point. The mobility between both teams. Blue team is just two faster characters than me, Gunnar, and Steve. I think it's really working out for them super well here. But it looks like lolyoshi going to be caught off on the side as now Spargo is going to be in charge of the edge guard here. And now look at Chag saying, you know what, I'm just going to throw to Spargo no matter what. And of course, that's kind of the deal, right? You always want to try and find your throw to your partner. But here's the thing, good positioning onto the platform, but Chag going to get thrown off. Limit blade beam is going, or cross slash, I think it was cross slash, but
oh no!
Spiking your own partner.
There was definitely a buffer too. I feel like Onin was like, okay, no, I'm holding him, but he didn't really realize that he was holding his own partner. Sometimes you got a big body, and unfortunately things like that do happen. Even in top 4, you're gonna KO your partner sometimes, but that last hit of that F smash as he does connect. Now this is where Gunnar tends to do well, setting up those projectiles. I feel like Onin has not had the chance to set up anything because, again, the mobility of these characters. But there you go, Onin finally having a little bit of a break.
Yeah, absolutely. Like for a brief moment here. I mean, game 2 definitely looking very close here. Spargo goes for the limit cross flash off the side here. As now Chag has to find a way to get this stock, because if we're able to at least get the stock off of Onin, we're going to feel a lot better going into the final stocks of game number 2 here. I want to see green team stabilize, divide and conquer, right? Like get Chag and Spargo away from each other and then let Onin get more comfortable here, right? Now forcing Chag and Spargo to be the one that approaches here.
I agree, you have projectiles, use it, right? Gunnar has some of the best projectiles in the game. It's time for you to realize that and use it against you. And something you want to keep in mind is when you are in that ping pong situation, the partner shouldn't be going for where they're going to go, but where they're going to be. And in that case, it was Spargo that's going to take that out into a 2-0 victory here.
They are so unamused. Everybody is just unamused. No like sign of happiness. Just
it's business. Okay?
Yeah, it's all business.
They came to play. Let me tell you, Supernova gives some pretty good pop bonuses. Okay?
Absolutely, that's fair. I have to say, Kels, if you are the green team, where do you go? I mean, we're going to Hollow Bastion, but what do you change about the gameplay that at least gets you on the board?
Well, I want to see double Steve 1. And 2,
we're not going to see it.
Unfortunately, we're not. But I definitely want to see space. I think that we're lacking the space. They're being so cornered. Onin has to get his materials. He has to build that wall, stand back, get that diamond. Yeah, unfortunately, your partner's going to get bodied for a few minutes, but you have to accept that that's going to happen. And, you know, then you're going to come back swinging. Again, see the way that you had Chag open up there and just went right for Onin. Like, I'm not letting you get anything set up at all, and that's why he's just having a hard time once again. And I understand why we're going to Hollow Bastion, because of the kind of materials and resources that he's going to get, but he has no time. So what's the point? There you go. He's finally staying back, being disciplined. That's what you got to do. You kind of have to trust your teammate a little more, that he can make the damage, because he's doing a great job. lolyoshi really holding it his own. The 50%, barely nothing.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is the problem.
Here we go. It is not going to do it just yet. Not enough rage to get that finishing touch all the way. But Onin definitely getting a little bit more comfortable. Both players will be able to make it back. Beautiful parry, by the way, on that back air. We saw it a little bit earlier, too. And now it is just the scramble. Who is going to get this first stock? I like the positioning of blue team just a little bit more. I love how Chag is just hanging back and saying, you know what, somebody's going to get antsy and come to me eventually. They're going to see that I'm comfortable right now. And then the moment that someone does, just ready with that up smash.
You want to be ready on stage. The whole point of doubles is who's going to control the stage. Who's the last one on the stage? It's going to be you and your partner. So no matter what, someone's got to hold center. And Spargo is understanding that. Look at the way, even now, they switch positions. Chag is right there in that center, saying, no, I got this. You handle that edge guarding. I'm going to be right here controlling it so that the blue team, the green team does not get comfortable in any form possible. And there you go. That's why this combo is just continuing over and over.
Yeah, the thing is, right, they got the stock on Spargo, but sometimes, like we've been talking about, green team, the characters just naturally are a bit slower. It just feels like sometimes one of them's getting comboed and the other person's like, huh, that kind of sucks over there. Like, you're getting ping pong like back and forth. It feels really bad too. And here comes Spargo.
He can't reach. What? Steve's not gonna jump all the way down there, okay? He can't even double jump to get to the bottom platform of Battlefield. So you think if he's gonna jump up there, good luck with that. It's just not happening. But that's why you have to plan. You're not gonna go for, okay, I'm not gonna hit the partner that just did the attack. No, you should be going for the partner who's about to get the next attack. That's the thing that you need to always keep in mind.
Seeing a little bit of like air-to-air combo there, but it will be the spike finally on the right player here on Onin's side. I'm sure they're much happier about that. But look at this. I mean, the stocks have turned around. Green team's favor here. I mean, granted, lolyoshi could get blown up in a moment here, but I like how Spargo's really stubborn on Onin right now, not letting them set up. Lolyoshi trying to find a way to ensure the partner's safety here. But look at this. I mean, it's last stock between everybody. If Onin goes down now, that is bad news for lolyoshi.
Yes. Okay, great grab. This is the up smash though, and that's gonna finish it. It's so easy. That is literally the bread and the butter.
Oh God! Jesus Christ! Oh my God! When I said I thought I knew doubles, Lyric, I changed my mind. I need to go to school or something for what I just witnessed. I did not graduate in that class. Jeez!
When did my southern grandmother get here? The accent was everything. That's how like Canadians and everybody else like imitate Americans right there. That was
I don't know. It's just what that combo did to me. It awoken something inside of